recently someone asked me, what exactly do I do? What kind of work do I do? Because my YouTube channel has all kinds of different aspects to it. So while I'm driving here and getting filmed, I'm going to explain a little bit what's going on. So I'm not going to look at the camera entirely because I still need to drive and stay safe. But first things first, I have a regular day job, which is installing metal roofing. And above and beyond that, I have my bees, which are my hobby. And I also own a welder, and so I like to tinker around with that. And yeah, I have a few other hobbies that I do, and video games being one of them. But for today, we're going to focus more on the metal roofing part. So what I'm going to be doing is taking you guys along, and I'm going to show you guys kind of what I do. So I don't install that many roofs, although if I do get another chance, I want to time-lapse a roof so you guys can see what happens when you put on a metal roof. But today is all about doing repairs and patching up odds and ends, stuff that was missing or not enough materials ordered. So I'll be doing some of that today. And we'll see where we go from there. So the first house that we're going to be going to, they jacked up the entire building, at least that's what I'm told, and put in a basement. So they had a brick chimney running through the roof, and well, if you're trying to jack up a house, you got to remove the brick chimney because yeah, it's going through your roof and through your house entirely. So they removed the chimney, and now they got a hole in their roof that I gotta go fix. So I brought a couple sheets with me, and we're gonna take care of that today. So that's project number one. So here we are at the house, and yeah, it's an old house, I believe 150 years old. As you can tell, they put a new basement in, and they're doing lots of other work here. But up on top of that main roof there, you see a little blue tarp. That's where the chimney was poking through. So I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna go see what's going on, and we're gonna patch that up. That's today's job. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so here we are. There's the chimney patch. Quite a steep roof, but I do have my hook ladder here. And yeah, so something I was not anticipating is how high it was up on the roof. I can tell already that they've taken this ridge cap trim, which is right here, and they've bent it up. I'm going to remove that plastic and the wood, and we're going to see what we can find behind there. So we've uncovered it. Looks like we got lots of lead flashing here. And I've already undone all the screws for the trim. So next up, ripping this thing out. Well, there you go, folks. That's it, all patched in. Got a new piece of ridge cap on it. Fit nicely over the sheets. Tomorrow's supposed to rain, so that should clean up those panels. I think overall we did a half decent job there. Oh wait, more than half decent. We did a darn good job. That's right. Okay, so I'm off to the next job. We'll see you there. So here we are. This is at a provincial park, or state park for you Americans. This is a little bit of the layout. Gotta try to keep a little bit of privacy. But yeah, this here is the shed we're going to be working on. And what they want on this one, they want to have some snow stops, or there's a half a dozen different names for it, but yeah, it just keeps the snow from falling all over you. So I'm going to be installing those, so you get kind of a before and after on this job. As I'm working on this roof here, I noticed a little something. They got a clear sheet here, and they have them throughout, right?
looks like another 3 over there. But if you take a real good look at them, and I'll try to zoom in as nicely as I can, those are shingles in behind there. And then you have a little bit of clear. So half of that sheet is basically over top of shingles. So instead of having the full 36 inches of your skylight, you're only dealing with 18 inches here. That's a pity. And I'll give you a little bit of a tip here, pro tip if you like. I'm gonna make my way down here without sliding off the roof. You see how there's a bunch of caulking in behind all these sheets here? Bad idea. Don't ever caulk your clear sheets onto your metal. What happens, if you got a really good caulking, what's going to happen is the caulking is going to hold that sheet really tight, and then the sheet can't move. And look right around that screw there, you see all those cracks? That's what's happening. See that spider webbing? So, I'll let it clear off. So there you go, there's a pro tip for you guys. Don't caulk the bottom of it. And here's reason number 2. If there's any condensation running down this sheet here along the bottom side, because let's face it, all metal and plastic roofing is going to have condensation on the back of it. If we had glass roofing, it'd do the same thing. This is why we invented tar paper. But now just imagine, water's running on the bottom side of that sheet. It's running down, and then it gets to the bottom, and there's caulking. Water can't go anywhere, so it's got to travel up that metal sheet now, and it's going to drip inside of your shop or inside of your home, and it's going to make your insulation wet. And then once the insulation is wet enough, it's going to soak enough up that it's going to start dripping through your drywall. And once you get drips through your drywall, you think, well, now you have a leaky roof. Well, no, you don't have a leaky roof. What you actually have is an improperly installed roof. So whenever you have overlaps like that, don't seal them. Let the moisture escape. Give it a place to escape. Well, I can now tell you why they only had an 18-inch hole or a 20-inch hole. They just cut between the trusses. So you can tell right there too. So yeah, that is kind of their thinking, and I guess in that way it makes sense, but they could have had one truss in between and it wouldn't have mattered as much. It wouldn't have cut out half as much skylight as having most of it behind shingle. But that's alright. It's not my shed. I'm just working for a customer. So it's all good. I just figured I'd show you guys why they did what they did. Still not happy with that caulking though. Oh well, it's not my business. I'll come back in a few years once everything's broken up, and then I'll probably end up fixing it. One thing I can say though, these people love their orange machinery, and I'm happy for it. We got about a 50 some horse, maybe 55 horse tractor with a backhoe and loader. Got us our little riding mower. We got us a push mower, weed whacker, all orange. Heck, even their jerry cans are pretty close to orange. And a zero turn. Kubota, also orange. Really cool to see. And there we have it, guys. The snow stop is all done. All the way across the roof. There you can kind of get an idea what the shape of it is. I think they made their east trough a little bit long, but I suppose that was by design. Anyway, that's it for this job. So I'm going to be heading back home now. I'd like to thank you guys for tagging along and hanging out with me. So with that being said, I'll close the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, try. It's perfectly harmless. Doesn't cost you a thing. Like the video if you liked what you saw. And share with your friends. Thanks again for watching.